there are 167 million women and females in America. Now, this is not going to be good for us men because I always knew that women outnumbered us, but I never thought that the number was that high. But before I get into this discussion, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome to receive more content. The reason why I'm making this video is for men that want to know what direction to go, what to consider, and what to consider what they'll be faced with. So before I get into it, shout outs to all of my viewers. Thank you, for without you, I wouldn't be nothing. And shout out to those of you that always support the Bryant Watkins channel. My Cashapp will be in the description section. Please continue to do so. Let's get started. What I'm running into is women are all of a sudden becoming entitledly nice, if that's the sensible word to use. Now, looking at the number, 167 million women and females in America. You know, most of them have kids. And because a lot of them, it could be unintentional or intentional, is ignoring the New World Order, which is Agenda 21, Agenda 2030, Agenda 2050, Agenda 2063. And it's a small amount of us. There are only 30,000 men in America that is of the 20% that are, wealthy or rich or a combination of both. And all the rest are the 80% like us. And this is where we have to be aware of the behavior that women are going to present, because most of them are not going to look into Agenda 21. That's not going to happen. And if they do, it'll be too late. So the reality of that is being aware of their new ways of calling themselves coming back into our lives, whether we want them there or not. In most cases, I would say illegal, really. Women are following me around. Like I said, I'm 53 years old. If I was a teenager, you know what I mean? Okay. But 53? All right. And they treat me like I'm a teenager, And because of the fact they are always talking a lot of mess, remember, I'm strong and independent. Reality translation, nobody wants to be around me. Okay. They're way too hard to love. Okay. She said all that because at that time, she had a good paying job. Okay. This was before artificial intelligence. Okay. This is before corporations have decided to go automated. Okay. So these are the ones out here looking not just good, but just downright deliciously gorgeous. Okay. A lot of them don't have no job no more. Okay. And I'm being chased around by these young, tasty looking women. Okay. Whose down payment is their private part below their belly button. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, 167 million women and females in America. This is going to get downright scary and probably bloody in the end, because women are not taught to be happy to see a man legally take care of himself. They're always quick, to whip out the list in the book that, a real man should do this. A real man should be doing that. Okay. But we all know it's a crock of slow cooker bullshit. Okay. But now, okay, this world that we once knew is no more. And she's not going to comply to it. She's going to try to come back to, the people that she claimed that she doesn't need. Remember, strong and independent. I don't need no man. And all that old bubble yum, bubblicious, juicy fruit, double mint bullshit. Okay. Now she's so scared that it's brought out the daddy's little girl scare. When little girls get behind daddy, because every woman is daddy's little girl, especially the ones that don't know who her daddy is, or she was raised in a single parent household. Okay. So guess who her little daddy is now that she wants to hide behind? Yep, you guessed it. Me and you. Yep. And hey, it ain't even warmed up yet. We ain't talking about Fed now, where we entering a cashless society. A cashless society. So that means she can't jack no man off so he can squirt on her, for a couple of bucks, right? Even if she a stripper, okay? She's going to be a stripper, trying to do webcam, and an escort all at the same time. And remember, she has the foulest of the foulest funky attitude. Okay, so she ain't going to be able to attract a man, not to mention keep one. She ain't going to be able to build no list of regulars. That ain't happening, because most of us know and understand that 167 million women and females in America are foul to be around. Okay, because they're very delusional. Yeah. So now I can't even walk down the street. I can't. Why? Because a new one then popped up with this entitled mentality. Oh, now she wants to be a woman now when it's convenient, and for you to step in and take care of her because she bleeds once a month. Or even the ones that don't even have a period no more. Yeah. And then have the audacity to get an attitude with you and want to beat your ass. Well, as the dogs do when they yarn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It ain't even warmed up yet. It really hasn't. It really hasn't. Like these ones that's like 18, 19, 20, 21. And they be bleeding. They can go through some pads. Okay. Remember I mentioned before Time Magazine put out an article about the tampon shortage? Okay. When I was in California, I saw a woman bleeding. She had period blood everywhere. And she was about in her 20s. Yeah. So now they're going to be walking around leaking, stinking, and there's nothing worse than smelling a woman that is on her period. It's not a pleasant smell at all. It really ain't. So all of this, 167 million women and females in America, and there's only 30,000 men of the 20% that's successful in America. Now they want to come over to the 80% of us. And that's not going to be pretty. Like I said, it ain't even got started yet. You take a lawnmower, you pull the string and then start it up, and then the engine get the kicking and you cut the grass. Okay. We just pulled the string to start up the first lawnmower. And they just cannot handle it. I mean, these are women that I call it the pretty privileged ones. Fella, these are the ones long before the pandemic that even if you wasn't really looking at them, you kind of saw that she was, extremely gorgeous and went on about your day. These are the ones with Gee that look like you will never, ever be in my life. You will never, ever see me without my bra on. You will never, ever see me without my panties on. Okay, these are the ones all of a sudden, I call it like, a cat. A cat could be watching you for a very long time. And when that cat is ready to let you know, they come out, you're like, well, look who's been watching me for 3 months and now you want to be friends. That's what they're doing now. And then getting upset when you take your belongings, I guess I drink a lot of coffee. I'm taking my belongings and packing them up and everything, headphones and all this stuff, and about to go. And they looking at me like, I just came over here. I ain't said hi to you. Ain't made no eye contact with you. They have the attitude because, they're here, and you're about to walk away from me. And again, I'm almost about to get my ass whooped by gorgeous looking women who don't have any money, because a lot of them are getting fired, virtual layoffs. A lot of them are getting kicked out of their homes, evictions. A lot of them are getting their vehicles repossessed. And if a woman can't live in her car, and then she's straight out homeless, okay, 167 million women and females in America, okay, she gonna be trying to fuck us up. Now remember, viewers, for ones that's been listening to me for a very long time, back in the day, this was long before the pandemic. Remember, I was making videos about this and I was laughing, cracking jokes and stuff. Ooh, I missed them days. Well, as you know, I ain't laughing. And it's sad because a man has to look at new leverage. He has to create new leverage, control, creativity, expandability, and most of all, predictability against 167 million women and females in America. That's not going to be good at all. It's really not. Please put your comments in the comment sections. I want to know, what is your take on this? For me, what I see, I'm going to go straight out and tell you, us as men are going to have so many girlfriends that we don't even know their name. And it's sad because, okay, she already don't got no money. And if she do, she has very little. Okay. Women may say and do some things I don't like, but she ain't no dummy. She's rather conniving, right? Y'all remember that song? Okay, so you coming in there and, let's say you go on and buy you 2 turkey sandwiches, right? Subs, with the goodies on there, or chicken parmesan sub. You go in there and warm it up in the microwave. She don't even got enough to buy a pack of 9 liters. Okay, not to mention a pop. Or not even a sandwich. And you really honestly think she's going to let you pass her up at the gas station, okay, while you going to start your day? It's going to be a what? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Huh. Yeah, right across your fucking head. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect because I ain't even got started. But like I said, put in the comments section. Smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Stay abreast. And continue to support the Bryant Watkins channel. My Cashapp link will be in the description section. Because it's getting to the point, anything that you have more than her, she's upset. Really. And I ain't never seen these women or females a day in my life. And it's bad either way. If she's an older woman on a fixed income, they're increasing her rent. Okay. She can't even eat, right? If she's the complete opposite, young, over 18 or 21, right? We all know she got to bleed. Can't buy a pass, don't got nowhere to stay. Can't pay her car note. A lot of them have student loans. And she can't trick you or con you because she done burnt her bridges so bad with most of us. Yeah, they're going to be one to really hurt us. And I wish I was joking, but this time I'm not. And I missed the years when I was. Really, but can't even laugh now because it's serious. 167 million women and females in America. Only 30,000 men. That's sort of 20% that's successful, and we the 80%. Just before I came to make this video, one tried to block me in. Never seen her a day in my life and had the audacity to get an attitude. Like, nah, y'all remember that song? May you rest in peace by DMX. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Yeah, that's how she looked at me. Okay. And mind you, this goes on from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. Yeah. Stalked. This one was so pretty. May she rest in peace. She looked just like Vanity. Denise Matthews from the group Vanity Six, for those of my viewers that know who I'm talking about, looked just like her and came down and sat down next to me. Okay. Some of them come over, they be so pretty. They don't even ask if the seat is taken. Do I want to sit down? Am I waiting for somebody that went to the bathroom, holding their seat for me? No, they just sit down. Yeah. And looking at me like, you better not say nothing. They be so pretty looking. I just be like Prince said, may he rest in peace in the song Delirious, when he said, lips get locked in place with a stupid look on my face. When it comes to making a pass, pretty mama, I just can't win the race and I get delirious. Yeah. And it's sad too, because I also see that if a man do try to, assist himself in accommodating her and her immediate instant gratification needs, she already decided to settle. And you got a brand new girlfriend right now for the rest of your life. Sad. It's sad. Because they didn't talk all that shit. And now she ready to submit. It would be cool if this was the 80s and they didn't behave like that and they decided to present the New World Order, Agenda 21, at that time. I admit, I would cut them some slack, because at least you knew that y'all could work something out because of the time we were living in. Okay, but let's fast forward it to today. My point exactly. And she has the nerve to want to come back. But like I said, put in the comment section, what is your take on this? I want to know. Hit that like button. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to cover this as much as possible. For real. Because this ain't good. Think about that. 167 million women and females in America. Not on the entire planet, in America. And they are all going to do the tampon shortage? Can y'all imagine how many women going to be walking around here bleeding without no pants? Can you imagine the stench? And you walking out with some groceries. You walk into your vehicle or your electric bike or your skateboard, or you decide to leave all that home and just decide to, walk to the grocery store and walk back just to get you some fresh air. To think over some things that can continue to benefit your life. Do you think for a second, fellas, that she gonna let you do that? I'll tell you where I'm living at. No, I ain't even going down like that. For real. Like I said, I'm 53 years old. They treat me like I'm a damn teenager. Get down.